There was a rabbit casually grazing on some vegetation, not worrying about anything aside from just eating food. Several feet away were some more animals going about their business. Confused about the appearance of such animals, Claire looked around and noticed the sound of birds chirping above them in the trees. "Hey, do you notice how the forest now has more animals?" Claire asked Candace. Caught in trying to spot any monsters, Candace's head rechecked the surroundings and noticed the forest creatures. "What in the world?" She asked no one in particular. When she looked above them, it indicated that she noticed the chirping of the birds. Candace took a moment to close her eyes. The amount of energy in the air hasn't changed. She looked at Claire as if hoping that her younger sister would be able to provide answers. It wasn't long before everyone in the group slowly noticed the unusual appearance of the forest critters. Astrid smiled at the sight, as if she also appreciated not seeing something trying to eat them, but instead just peacefully existing in the forest. When Claire noticed that, she couldn't help but smile at the sight. Even Astrid, a warrior-type woman, likes to see something cute and fluffy, she thought. Though there was still caution about the monster that Claire thought she saw, the mood was slowly improving. The sight of the animals helped to cleanse them of the negative emotions from the night before. "Those animals are so adorable," Hannah spoke out with a wide smile on her face. "Do you think it would let me pet it?" she asked. Bill grinned. "They probably just want to be left alone so they can eat." He laughed at the end, something he hadn't done in a while. Hannah turned her head and stuck out her tongue, not appreciating the comment. "The area is so peaceful. I don't sense anything hostile," Astrid commented. "It's also when the air is still dense with energy," Tommy added in his thoughts. "You'd think that the energy would make it so that the animals would be discouraged to be around here. At least, that's what I thought earlier when we didn't see anything." He scratched his head in confusion to the circumstances. "It's likely due to them adapting to the increased levels. They've acclimated to the energy," Abby said. Claire listened to what the others were talking about as she watched the animals, while they passed the critters by still continuing on their job. "I wouldn't be surprised to see more if this area is large enough at the elevated levels," Abby continued. "It at least could let us know that this isn't something that happened recently, though there may still be a source." Hearing a cracking noise behind her, Claire turned around to see what caused the noise. When she turned around, there was nothing there. Frida had also directed her attention to the forest. "I don't sense anything there." Claire returned to walking forward and said to Frida, "The forest really is filled with a variety of noises." "Considering how large this forest is, that wouldn't surprise me." Candace next to her laughed. "I think it would be more strange if we didn't hear the normal things usually heard when inside the forest." "That's right. Sometimes cracking noises could just be a tree's upper area being blown by the wind, and the sound from the stress in the wood. Though it's good to be cautious and check it out." Frida smiled patiently. "Have you noticed that we haven't seen any of those claw marks in a while?" Bill asked the group. Tommy looked around as though trying to spot any marks that they usually run across. It could mean that we're either outside of its territory or far into it. Bill shivered at what Tommy casually mentioned, as if there'd be no impact on him if they were in the territory or not. "There's no need to worry about that," Abby said. "Nothing much we can do if that was the case."